Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. Come join us as His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj reads from the new Sri Krishna Caitanya Book on January 23rd, 2019 in Chennai, India.
Pangurang Ayateganim Yatkivata Mahanmande Sri Guru Dinatayam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishram Hari Om Tat Sat.
So the topic of today is explanation of offense of Mother Sachi.
Started Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vajrakhanda, 22nd chapter, 58th verse.
So we'll start Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Khanda, 22nd chapter, 58th verse.
Well, today, happy January 23 to all you.
Today, happy January 23 to all of you.
Every day is a happy day we can serve Krishna.
Every day is a happy day if we can serve Krishna.
So I was hearing how they had discovered a city submerged in the water off of the modern city of Dwarka.
So I was seeing somewhere that how they discovered the ancient city somewhere in Dwarka.
In the sea.
In the sea.
5 kilometers off the shore.
5 kilometers off the shore.
And they got all kinds of artifacts.
And they got all kinds of artifacts.
They said that the city was 5,000 to 6,000 years ago.
They said that the city was 5,000 to 6,000 years ago.
Some of the Vedic texts say they were attacked by Salva, who had an extraterrestrial airplane.
And some of the Vedic scriptures say that it was attacked by Shalva, who had the extraterrestrial airplanes.
And how Krishna fired special weapons.
And how Krishna fired special weapons.
I said people who are thinking that this is all mythology.
So the people who are thinking that it's all mythology.
But now with the finding of the city of Dwarka.
But now with the finding of the city Dwarka.
They are realizing that these are actually histories, not mythologies.
But now they are realizing that it's history and not mythology.
So similarly, the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya are only 500 years old.
So similarly, the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya are only 500 years ago.
Lord Chaitanya was 6 years old when Christopher Columbus discovered the Americas.
Lord Chaitanya was only 6 years old when
Christopher Columbus discovered the Americas.
When Christopher Columbus discovered the America.
So, this is within the recorded history.
So this is the thing which has been recorded in the history.
So, we're very happy to be remembering how the Lord comes down to earth.
We are very happy to remember that how Lord comes down to the earth
to show His pastimes.
To show His pastimes.
5,000 years ago, Krishna came in His original form.
5,000 years ago, Krishna came in His original form.
And 500 years ago, Krishna came as a devotee
And 500 years ago, Krishna came as a devotee
to give people the chance to enter into his Nitya Leela.
to give people a chance to enter into his Nitya Leela.
So today I had my physiotherapy this morning.
So today I had my physical therapy this morning.
I went on a cycle ride, 720 cycles,
So I went down for cycling. I did 720 cycles
and I'm giving a class here.
and I am giving a class here.
That's just a short explanation of how.
So that is the short explanation we have.
শচীদেবীর বৈষ্ণব অপরাধ কি? বস্তু বিচারেতে সেহ অপরাধ নহে, তথাপি অপরাধ করি প্রভু কহে।
If it's analyzed,
If it is analyzed,
Mother Sachi didn't really commit an offense.
Mother Sachi did not really commit any offense.
Even then,
Even then,
Prabhupada, Prabhu Lord Chaitanya, he said it was an offense.
Lord Chaitanya said it was an offense.
ইহারে অদ্বৈত নাম কেনে লোকে ঘোষে, দ্বৈত বলিলেন আই কোন অসন্তোষে।
Why do people call him Advaita?
Why do the people call him Advaita?
And what
And what?
dissatisfaction caused Mother Sachi to call him as Dvaita?
And what dissatisfaction has caused by Mother Sachi to call him Dvaita?
সেই কথা কহি শুনইহ সাবধান, প্রসঙ্গে কইহে বিশ্বরূপের আখ্যান।
I will narrate that topic.
I will narrate that topic.
Listen carefully.
Listen carefully.
That topic is related to Vishwarup,
That topic is related to Vishwaroop,
the elder brother of Lord Chaitanya.
the other brother of Lord Chaitanya.
প্রভুর অগ্রজ বিশ্বরূপ মহাশয়, ভুবন দুর্লভরূ মহাতেজময়।
Vishwarup Mahasaya was the Lord's elder brother.
Vishwaroop Mahashaya was Lord's elder brother.
He was greatly powerful
He was greatly powerful
and effulgent.
and effulgent.
His form was rare in this material world.
His form was rare in this material world.
সর্বশাস্ত্রে বিশারদ পরম সুধীর, নিত্যানন্দ স্বরূপের অভেদ শরীর।
He was expert in all scriptures.
He was expert in all the scriptures.
And he was very sober.
And he was very sober.
He is non-different from Nityananda Prabhu.
He is not different from Nityananda Prabhu.
And his form is his form is non-different from Nityananda Prabhu.
And his form was non-different from Nityananda Prabhu.
তান ব্যাখ্যা বুঝে হেন নাহি নবদ্বীপে শিশু ভাবে থাকে প্রভু বালক সমীপে
There was no one in Navadip who was able to understand his explanations of the Shastra.
There was no one in Navadvip who was able to understand his explanation of Shastra.
Yet he remained in a child mood.
Yet he remained in a child's mood.
Prabhu remained in the association of young boys.
Prabhu would remain in the association of young boys.
একদিন সভায় চলিলাম ঈশ্বর পাছে বিশ্বরূপ পুত্র পরম সুন্দর
One day, Jalan Misra went to an assembly of scholars.
One day, Jagannath Mishra went to the assembly of the scholars.
After him, Vishnu Prabhu, his son,
After him, his son Vishwarup Prabhu followed.
He was very handsome.
He was very handsome.
ভট্টাচার্য সভায় চলিলা জগন্নাথ বিশ্বরূপ দেখি বড় কৌতুক সভাত
And when Jalan Misra entered the assembly of Bhattacharyas,
When Jagannath Mishra entered the assembly of the Bhattacharyas,
learned Brahmins,
the learned Brahmanas,
seeing Vishwarup,
seeing Vishwarup,
everyone there became very pleased.
everyone there became very pleased
Seeing Vishwarup,
on seeing Vishwarup.
নিত্যানন্দ রূপ প্রভু পরম সুন্দর হরিলেন সর্বচিত্ত সর্বশক্তিধর
having the eternal blissful form, non different from Prabhu Nityananda.
The eternal blissful form is non-different from Prabhu Nityananda,
And Vishwarup was most beautiful.
and Vishwarup was most beautiful.
He stole away everyone's heart.
He stole everyone's heart,
For he possesses all the potencies.
for he possesses all the potencies.
এক ভট্টাচার্য বলে কি পড়ো ছাওয়াল বিশ্বরূপ বলে কিছু কিছু সবাকার
One Bhattacharya said,
One Bhattacharya said, O child,
"What are you studying?"
what are you studying?
Vishwarup replied,
Vishwarup replied,
"I know a little of everything."
I know a little of everything.
So Bhattacharya is a learned Brahmin scholar.
So a Bhattacharya is the learned Brahmin scholar.
Someone asked Vishwarup, "Oh child, how far have you progressed
So when he asked Vishwarup, "Oh boy, how much have you progressed
in the field of education?"
in the field of education?"
And reply Vishwarup said,
And reply Vishwarup said,
"I have studied something from all scriptures."
he has replied that I have studied something of all the literatures.
As a result of this, his father Jagannath Mishra
As a result of this, his father Jagannath Mishra
became disturbed and chastised the child Vishwarupa.
became disturbed and chastised the child Vishwarupa.
শিশু জ্ঞানে কেহ কিছু না বলিল আর, মিশ্র পাইলেন দুঃখ শুনি অহংকার।
Considering him a child,
Considering him a child,
no one said anything else to him.
no one said anything else to him.
Jagannath Mishra was disturbed on hearing his son's arrogance.
Jagannath Mishra was disturbed hearing his son's arrogance.
নিজ কার্য করি মিশ্র চলিলেন ঘর, পথে বিশ্বরূপেরে মারিলা এক চর।
So, finishing his business, Jagannath Mishra departed for home.
After finishing his business, Jagannath Mishra departed for his home.
On the path, Jagannath Mishra slapped one time Vishwarup.
On the path, Jagannath Mishra slapped Vishwarup one time.
যে পুঁথি পড়িস বেটা তাহা না বলিয়া, কি বলিলি তুই সভা মাঝে গিয়া।
Son, rather than telling what book you read,
Son, rather than telling what book you read,
why did you say, why do you speak like that in the assembly?
why did you speak like that in the assembly?
তোমারে তো সবার হইল মূর্খ জ্ঞান, আমারেও দিলে লাজ করি অপমান।
Everyone thought you to be a fool.
Everyone thought of you to be a fool.
And you caused me, you insulted me by embarrassing me.
And you insulted me by embarrassing me.
পরম উদার জগন্নাথ মহাভগ, ঘরে গেলে পুত্রেরে করিয়া বড় রাগ।
Most greatly magnanimous Jagannath Mishra,
The greatly magnanimous Jagannath Mishra,
who was most fortunate,
who was most fortunate,
returned to his home
returned to his home
after showing a great anger to his son.
after showing a great anger to his son.
পুনঃ বিশ্বরূপ সেই সভা মাঝে গিয়া, ভট্টাচার্য সপ্রতি বললেন হাসিয়া।
Vishwarup went back to that assembly
Meanwhile, Vishwarup went back to that assembly
and spoke to the Bhattacharyas
and spoke to the Bhattacharyas
with a smile on his face.
with a smile on his face.
তোমরা তো আমারে জিজ্ঞাসা না করিলা, বাপের স্থানেতে আমা শাস্তি করাইলা।
None of you have questioned me,
None of you had questioned me,
and so my father became punished me.
so my father punished me.
জিজ্ঞাসা করিতে যাহা করলয় মনে, সবে মেলিহ তাহা জিজ্ঞাসহ আমা স্থানে।
Whatever you want to ask me,
Whatever you want to ask me,
ask me now.
ask me now.
All you can unite and ask me something. Whatever you want.
Or you all can unite and ask me whatever you want.
হাসি বলে এক ভট্টাচার্য, শুনো শিশু, আজি যে পড়িলে তাহা বাখানো কিছু।
One Bhattacharya with a smile on his face
One Bhattacharya with a smile on his face,
as he said, "Listen, child,
as he said, "Listen, child,
today what you have read,
today what you have read,
please give some explanation."
please give some explanation.
বাখানয়ে সূত্র বিশ্বরূপ ভগবান, সবার চিত্তেতে ব্যাখ্যা হইল প্রমাণ।
Vishwarup Bhagavan started to explain some of the sutras.
Vishwarup Bhagwan started to explain some of the sutras,
And everyone became struck that what he was saying
and everyone became struck with whatever he was saying
was conclusive.
was conclusive.
সবেই বলেন সূত্র ভালো বাখানিলা, প্রভু বলে ভণ্ডাইলু কিছু না বুঝিলা।
Everyone said,
So everyone said,
"You have explained the sutras very nicely."
"You have explained the sutras very nicely."
The Lord said, "My dear, I have cheated you.
The Lord said, "I have cheated you, I have deceived you.
You have understood nothing.
You have understood nothing,
Or you have not understood anything."
or you have not understood anything. Kichu na bhujila.
যত বাখানিল সব করিল খণ্ডন, বিস্ময় সবার চিত্তে হইল তখন।
He had said,
Whatever he had said,
he defeated everything, he refuted everything.
he refuted everything.
Everyone's heart was struck with wonder
Everyone's heart was struck with wonder
at that time.
at that time.
এই মতে তিনবার করিয়া খণ্ডন, পুনঃ সেই তিনবার করিল স্থাপন।
In this way, he established and refuted his arguments 3 times.
In this way, he established and refuted his arguments 3 times.
And then he would reestablish the arguments, the explanations 3 times.
Then he would re-establish the arguments 3 times.
So, after being chastised by his father,
So after being chastised by his father,
Vishwarup returned to the assembly of Brahmanas,
Vishwarup returned to the assembly of Brahmanas,
or scholars and pandits.
or scholars or pandits.
When he was then questioned by the scholars,
And when then he was questioned by the scholars,
he began to explain the Vedanta Sutras.
he began to explain the Vedanta Sutras.
He gave the audience great satisfaction with his explanation.
He gave the audience great satisfaction with his explanation.
He then refuted his explanation.
And then he refuted his explanations.
Then he reestablished his refuted explanations.
And then he re-established his refuted explanations.
And then he refuted them again.
And then he refuted them again.
Vishwarup ki jai.
Vishwarup ki jai.
পরম সুবুদ্ধি করি সবে বাখা নিল, বিষ্ণু মায়া মোহে কেহ তত্ত্ব না জানিল।
Greatly intelligent, he explained everything
Greatly intellectually, he explained everything
very intellectually.
very intellectually.
By the influence of the illusion of Vishnu Maya,
But by the illusion of Vishnu Maya,
no one could understand
no one could understand
what he said.
what he said.
Vishwarup is himself the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So Vishwarup himself is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Therefore, all these scholars, being bewildered by the illusory energy of Vishnu,
Therefore, all the scholars were bewildered by the illusory energy of Vishnu.
they could not understand anything about the science of the absolute truth.
They could not understand anything about the science of the absolute truth.
Since devotional service, the eternal propensity of the soul,
Since devotional service, the authentic propensity of the soul
had not awakened in them,
had not awakened in them,
they were ineligible to understand those explanations.
they were unable to understand the explanations.
This did not surprise Sankarshan Prabhu.
This did not surprise the Sankarshan Prabhu.
See, Vishwarup is the incarnation of Sankarshan,
See, Vishwarup is the incarnation of Sankarshan,
who is the expansion of Nityananda Prabhu.
who is the expansion of Nityananda Prabhu.
হেনমতে নবদ্বীপে বৈশে বিশ্বরূপ ভক্তি শূন্য লোক দেখিও না পায় কৌতুকে।
Vishwarup in this way lived, resided in Navadvip,
Vishwarup in this way resided in Navadvip,
yet he was not happy or pleased
yet he was not happy or pleased
that people were bereft of devotional service.
Yet he was not happy to see the people bereft of devotional service. Not pleased.
ব্যবহার মদে মত্ত সকল সংসার না করে বৈষ্ণব যশ মঙ্গল বিচার।
So we'll stop here and at verse 83 of chapter 22, Chaitanya Book.
So we'll stop here on shloka number from Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhya Khanda, chapter 22, shloka 83.
This tells a little bit about the situation in Navadvip prior to the Sankirtan movement.
This tells the situation about Navadvip prior to the Sankirtan movement.
In different cultures, they have different standards for bringing up children.
So you know, in different cultures there are different standards of beating up the children.
Thinking that Vishwarup had acted in a very proud manner,
So thinking that Vishwarup had acted in a proud manner,
he gave him a tap on the face and he said, "Why did you do like that?"
he gave a tap on his face asking, "Why did you do like that?"
So, he obviously didn't hit Vishwarup very hard.
So he didn't hit Vishwarup very hard,
But he displayed his displeasure with his proud answer.
but he displayed his displeasement with his proud answer.
I mean, this it sounds something like spare the rod and spoil the child. Spare the rod and spoil the child.
Spread the rod.
Spare the rod
Spare the rod and
spoil the child.
spare the rod and spoil the child.
So Prabhupada said that you threaten, but don't use the stick.
Prabhupada said that
You threaten,
you thread but don't use the stick.
since some parents may get carried away,
So since some parents may get carried away,
generally this corporal punishment is forbidden in many societies.
generally this
Corporal punishment
corporal punishment is
forbidden in many societies.
forbidden in many societies.
Jalan Mishra did not beat his son anything, it just gave him a tap.
Jagannath Mishra did not beat his son, it was like a tap.
I think it was in false ego. Mishra told the truth.
Actually, he was not in the false ego, he just told the truth
And went back and defeated all the scholars.
and went back and defeated all the scholars.
So he also said, I was chastised by my father.
So he also said that I even was chastised by my father.
He didn't think I was beaten, I was chastised.
He didn't take that he was chastised.
He didn't think that he was beaten, he was chastised.
He didn't take it that he was beaten, but he was chastised.
If your parent shows all the time his love to the child,
if the parent shows all time love to the child,
then sometimes if he corrects the child knows that he's doing it out of love.
so sometimes if they correct the child knows that they are correcting out of love. Hare Krishna. Okay.
All is online.
Online devotees are Venugopal Karunadas, Menaka Thirumurgan, Ashok, Kavalya Sundari, Rasagopal Das, Janvi Dasi, Murlidhar Damodar Das, Hemant Kumar, Ashwini Agrawal, Kavalya Sundari, Sumadur Gopi Devi, Jeet Banik, Griffiths Kamadeva, Lajja Devi, Shyaba Sundar, Nidhi Khurana, Vijay Venugopal Das.
Ashwini Agarwal's wife, is she there? Her real name is Jyoti.
The comment went up. So many devotees comment. Ekeshwari Rukmani Devi Dasi, Valarmati Sharma. So like that. 179 devotees. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. The relation between Lord Chaitanya and Vishwarup in the childhood the same as Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda?
Vishwarup was much older than Lord Chaitanya.
Vishwarup was much older than Lord Chaitanya.
Maybe like 4 or 5 years.
I mean, maybe like 4 or 5 years.
So like when Lord Chaitanya was just a small tot,
Like when Lord Chaitanya was a small Todd,
and Vishwarup was like 9 years old while a student.
Vishwarup was like a 9 years old student.
The difference between Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda only joined Lord Chaitanya at the beginning of the Sankirtan movement.
Lord Nityananda only joined Lord Chaitanya after giving up the Sankirtan movement.
And so Vishwarup was acting as the elder brother for Vishwambar,
So Vishwarup was acting as an elder brother to Vishwambar,
where Lord Nityananda acted more like a assistant of Lord Chaitanya.
where Lord Nityananda acted more like an assistant of Lord Chaitanya.
Although he was higher up in the disciplic succession.
Although he was higher up in the disciplic succession.
I have some prasadam here from Sri Rangam,
So I have some prasadam here from Sri Rangam.
and also there's some sweets there.
Also some sweets there.
So enjoy.
So enjoy.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.